Resume? Check. Rehearsed answers to common questions? Check. Tie? Who was the human that invented these things, and why do they hate me so much? The interview was in R&D with a fantastic company that worked on engineering new products for long-haul spaceships. A college buddy, a human I'd met my freshman year, had been the one to put in a good word and get me an interview. Out of an abundance of paranoia, I took the train into town and purposefully arrived an hour early. And now I was sitting outside a cafe, watching an instructional video on tying ties. Do you need some help? I glanced up to see an older human woman leaning in towards me, a warm smile on her face. I only hesitated before I blurted out, "Yes, please," and quickly stood up. The woman chuckled as she took the tie from me and looped it over my neck. "All you young people work so hard. You need to know you can ask for help," she told me, as she skillfully fussed over the tie. "My boys are all grown now, but when they were younger they always wanted to do things on their own. I can do it, Mama." Of course they can, but sometimes they need someone to lend them a hand. That Earth saying was always so funny to me. Lend a hand. To this day I picture someone plucking one hand off with the other and giving it to me. I had my roommate do it. He's an expert. He has the sort of job where he goes to a lot of meetings? The woman asked with a smile. She did some sort of loop with the fabric. Sort of. He's in sales. Found a great job straight out of college. I'm so nervous about my interview that I kept fidgeting with it though, and then suddenly it looked all wrong and I tried to fix it, but... An interview? How exciting. It's an awesome company. I need to be perfect. Oh, nonsense. You don't need to be perfect, she said, finishing her work and gently taking my upper arms off my jacket. You just need to try your best. You are, I can tell. And now your tie is good again. You look very handsome. Thank you, I said, looking down and picking up the larger end of the tie's fabric. That was so nice of you. Thank you. It's no bother at all, she said, shaking her head. I did it all the time for my husband when he had those fancy meetings he had to go to with the corporate people. Oh. She took my hands, rubbing them between hers. Yes, your hands are too cold. Too cold. You should wear gloves. You are like lizards, and if you live in this city, you need to stay warm. My boys, they would run around outside without jackets when they were little, thinking they were invincible because they are human. Then what happens? They get sick. My frill flared slightly, the reptilian equivalent of blushing. Thank you, I managed. Reptilians weren't cold-blooded, but there was still good reason I was the only one on the street in a winter jacket. Of course. If your parents were here, they would say the same thing, she told me, releasing my hands from her grip. She also zipped up my jacket. You need to stay warm, stay healthy. If this company is so great, they want the best of you. You are no good to them if you are a popsicle. A chuckle escaped me. Yes, that would be bad. Popsicles can't have jobs. She gave me a beaming smile. Go inside the cafe. Get something warm to drink. You are going to do great. Good luck. Thank you, I said once again. She smiled and turned away, walking quickly down the sidewalk in the direction she'd been going before she stopped. A few moments later, I blinked, opened my mouth and then shut it, bemused. My name is Karnimi. Nice to meet you.